Welcome to Chance Die, a World of Darkness podcast. Before we jump into this episode, we have a few reminders to share. This is created for adult audiences only. We advise listener and reader discretion for graphic depictions of violence, assault, death, trauma, existential struggle, and adult language. These themes may be a lot at some points, so if you need a breather, take a break or come back later. We would also like to mention...
Mark is not soulless and detached from humanity. Actually, that pretty well describes me.
Tristan's life is a circus, but that won't interfere with the podcast.
Gabby's not that desperate.
Francie is a little bit desperate, but she isn't very good at crafts. She sure tries, though.
Welcome to Chance Die! I'm Jessica, the storyteller.
Hi, I'm Mark, and I play Reevus McCoy.
I'm Tristan, and I play Will.
I'm Gabby, and I play Roisin, who is dying.
This is Francesca, and I play Kestral.
Francesca.
I'm going to have a different name every episode.
We had Francis, Francesca, Francie.
Yeah.
All right.
Franny's coming up.
Franny.
During that most marvelous intro, Mark, she wanted to see my tattoos.
I wanted
wasn't
to
trying to
see
flash
your
anyone.
No, Gabby was flashing the whole table.
Hi, my name is... Oh, my God!
Yeah, it was just me going over here going, pull your shirt down.
Okay, where we left off, Roisin was in a bit of a pickle.
Nah, they're fine.
They decided to let her go down a dumbwaiter they found in the butler's pantry, which, yes, in fact, is a room.
And then guilt tripped her into going down when she said she didn't want to do it.
Sorry. I'm not, though.
sorry.
I love to move the plot along.
Okay, so after this horrible free fall and this back-cracking lurch as they finally caught the curtain that held you up, they continue lowering you just a few more feet until you can feel underneath you some kind of floor.
Is my candle still lit?
No.
I thought our goal was to get her only to the next floor.
It was, and then it lurched forward.
Oh, could we pull it back up?
Are you going to try?
Are we looking down? I go, you went too far.
Yeah, can you get me up a little bit?
Yeah,
Pull up, pull up.
Yeah. We'll
try and pull
her
up?
Uh-huh.
Okay, give me a strength athletics check.
Don't worry, I won't let you die in the basement. I might, but...
Take a 3 from me. Or I guess 2 or 1.
1.
What?
That's a 2 total.
Oh!
3 again.
Nope. Something happened when it lurched out of their hands and now the curtain got wrapped up and now they can't pull you up.
Wrapped up on what?
Good question.
I rolled 16 dice and had 2 successes.
Oh
That's got to be
my
mathematically
God.
improbable.
What?
I rolled fucking 3 10s on mine. I don't know what the fuck you're doing to your dice.
Why don't we switch dice?
So you can't pull up. All you can do is further release her or keep her in stasis.
Do you want to climb up the rope, or you want us to?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that, and then she's gonna start.
There is no way you have enough room past the dumbwaiter to climb.
When no, Francie was holding
The dumbwaiter's up
up.
above.
I thought.
No, we were holding it up while she descended so she could climb back up.
Yeah.
Check. Okay. Yeah.
And let's remember, if this is only a 2 foot by 2 foot square, I mean, you could easily put your back against
That's
one
what-
wall and your
that's
knees on the other.
What I was gonna
Your
do,
feet
yes.
and like
Yeah.
shuffle.
Okay. Yeah.
We thought of that eventuality, Jessica.
Yeah.
Great.
It's
Dexterity.
either that or I'm coming down after you,
Wait.
which may produce its own set of problems. So try this first.
I don't have anything in athletics.
Wait,
That
you're
would be a
fucking
negative.
dexterous.
Yeah, it was a tube pool, and now it's a chance die.
Chance die.
Oh, shit. That's a 10.
1.
Hey,
Out
but
of
it's an automatic
one.
success if you get a success on a chance die.
Hey!
So,
And it was a 10 on it.
yeah.
Whoa.
So you
Fuck you, Jessica.
terrifyingly scooch yourself slowly, painstakingly up the wall. It is not pleasant. Your back gets scraped up, but you make it intact.
Are you coming to us or just the floor?
Oh, I'm going to you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
We tried.
Well, actually, okay, so when I get up to the floor that was supposed to be,
Mm-hmm.
I want to take a peek in.
Okay. So you can see the floor because it is a closed little sliding door thing for the dumbwaiter, but you can see the light around the edges. So do you open it,
Yes.
the little sliding door? Okay. When you attempt to open the little sliding door, you hear a loud bong that like jars your entire body. And as you try and like gather yourself a little bit, the little bit that you had in the sliding door closes with a snap.
Okay. That's a no-go. I shimmy myself up all the way.
Okay.
Are you all right? I say as I pull her out of the hole and gently unwrap the
Curtain.
curtains from her. Thank you, yes.
I believe I've served my penance.
I pass you the granola bar. I go, sorry, I'm just trying all my options.
It was just pitch black and damp and moldy down there, and I don't know if it was just my brain playing tricks on me, but it looked like there was a zombie coming out of the corner. But and then when I got to the floor below us, I tried to open it, and it didn't work.
Did we hear the dong?
No.
So I think it's time to make our decision with what, or do the clock moving thing or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
So we have 12, 1, 7, 6, or 1.
But we have not tried to move away the clocks yet.
We have
Yes,
not,
or not.
We have not moved away the clocks, and we have not placed 7 in. No. Yes, 7 in the right spot.
Yes. So let's try to place 7 in the right spot, and then I say we try to move one of the ones. We have either the wristwatch or the pocket watch that we can move.
Mm-hmm. Should we start with the pocket watch since he's the closest? He's the one on the balcony from the kitchen area, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I say we give that a shot.
Okay.
You have different thoughts?
I was going to say let's try to place the clock in the area where it seems to have matched up for size in the mantle.
Okay, so do you want to do the clock now?
Yeah, we'll move the 7 first. We'll get everything in its place before we start fucking with shit.
Okay, so you move the mantle clock onto that marble shelf.
Mm-hmm.
And as you do, there is a thrum of energy, and it's almost like something shimmers to life as underneath it becomes this whole chamber attached to the mantelpiece clock. So it becomes more like a grandfather clock when you put it in place. Fuck those clocks.
And do people show up?
No.
Can we open it?
No.
Does the passageway open?
No.
So who
Just says 7.
are the 7? Is it going to be like 7
Fucking, it wants us to kill 7 total people, maybe.
Oh, yeah, but like,
maybe
what,
part of it is the fact that you had the theory of the people you can kind of contact if you step into their world, the people you can interact with, like the one person, or like 12 people that you can kind of see, 7 people you can't see at all, 1 person you can see.
yeah, like does it remove the consequence of seeing them?
Well, no, I'm curious if we need to kill 7 total people. And we could do it in one go with the 12, or we would have to do it in 2 goes with the 6 and one of the
Oh,
ones.
you think it adds up?
That's what I'm thinking, because this is in the middle of the room where the exit is, right?
Yes.
And because we have so many different numbers, I think somehow it needs to add up with 7. Either we do it in one go or we do it with 2. So we either do it once and rip the Band-Aid off, or we knowingly do it twice.
Yeah.
But if we do it all at once, we technically kill more people.
True, but we wouldn't have to do it more than once.
Should we at least?
Let's talk about this in
Let's
character.
try.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I think in character we're going to go try moving the wristwatch.
So I think we need to total this number. 7. We have 12 in the ballroom, 1 in the bedroom, 6 in the kitchen area, and 1 outside. So we could either do it twice, knowingly, with the 6 and the 1, or just do it all at once with the 12.
But why would it be 7 then? If there's
Maybe we could try to meet the standard, but we knowingly have to do it more than once, versus overshooting it, but we only have to do it once.
Do you think it's also because we can't say the 7 or the 12 that it makes it easier?
But we can see we can see the total adding up to 7. We just can't see the 12.
No, I meant like.
So we know who we would be killing if we did the bare minimum, versus if we went above and beyond, we wouldn't know who we were doing.
no, but I know.
You do, but we
But
don't.
We don't. So it could either be 12 nameless or 7 we can see and know what they're doing.
But they're not nameless. That's
I'm sorry, Kestral, I didn't see them. I absolutely believe you. I absolutely believe you saw this person you were dancing with and these 12 others. Let's, before we make a decision, I guess, try moving one of them.
Yeah, I ain't ready to kill people yet. That ain't what I came here to do.
I say we try moving the pocket watch, gentlemen, and try moving that to a different room. I am afraid, though, that if we move it and it kills him, I guess that decision will be made for us, I guess.
It was my idea. I'll be the one to do it.
Okay, let's get going.
Pocket watch or wristwatch?
Pocket watch.
All right.
Okay.
So we go back to the room. Can you describe it for me again, the room with the guy with the pocket watch?
Yeah. So it's a screened in, like, sitting area. It was a balcony or a terrace of some sort. And now it's got, like, screened in. It's got lounge chairs and stuff for people to enjoy after dinner. He is standing, like, leaning against where the screened in area is. There's a railing. He's leaning on the railing and enjoying the night air on his face.
Okay. And if I search his pockets, do I find an ID?
You do.
Great. What's the name on the ID?
His name is Eric Thompson.
Mm-hmm. What else does the ID say?
He is 28 years old. He lives in Bat Fork, Texas.
Okay. And Kestral still has her sight on?
Yes.
Okay. Kestral, I'm going to try to talk to this fella. Can you watch for any kind of, anything at all you can see on the spirit realm or whatever the hell it is that you're seeing?
so. I don't see. And this is a question. I don't see like a figure I can speak to out inside of this, like, spirit realm, because they're not. You said they weren't technically dead.
Yes.
Can I touch them as a spirit?
Touch these bodies going through the motions?
Well,
Like
we're talking
the-
about the individual, right?
The
Outside.
light inside of them.
No.
Interact with it. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out.
All right. And then the other two of you do the same here in the physical realm. All right. What's his name again?
Eric Thompson.
All right. So I stand across from him and I say, Eric, what I'm going to do is take your pocket watch. I'm going to try to leave the room with it. What we think's going to happen is this might help break the spell on you. We know not to break the damn thing because that ain't good. But we don't know what'll happen if we try to take it away from you. Maybe nothing, maybe something bad. If you have any way of knowing or indicating to us, now's the time, buddy.
He doesn't move.
Nothing.
God damn it. All right. I said I would do it.
So you're just walking inside with it, right?
Yeah, so I'll take the pocket watch off of him. Still nothing.
Still nothing.
Move towards the door.
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing.
All right, I crossed the threshold.
There's a loud bong, and he crumbles to dust.
God damn it.
Okay, so technically, so we know we can't move them, but the pocket watch could be changed. You can change the time on it, right? The same thing goes with the wristwatch.
But we could change the time on the grandfather clock.
We could push it forward, but we couldn't move it back.
And Kestrel's going to walk and just kind of silently take the pocket watch and is going to open it up.
Nothing's in there.
Well,
The watch did stop working, by the way. It's not ticking anymore. But there's nothing inside of it.
Even if I like get into the back of it.
Yep.
I don't. This is so hard. The only ones we have left is a little girl and some chefs or some unnamed people. Like, this is so.
I leave and go and check the wards to the staircase.
As you do, you pass the mantelpiece clock that you brought into the antechamber, and it is at 6.
Well, you said it moved to 6, right, Kestral?
She nods.
The cooks.
Why does this... We don't know them. I've never met them. We saw people all the time in Temptation, and I didn't feel like this with them.
'Cause it's wrong. And we know it's wrong.
So why would someone do this?
They try to act like if you're different or you're like us, you're the monster. But I do think that there are monsters.
We may not have souls, but I think we do have a bit more humanity than whoever set this up.
Wait, but if souls are what we're going after, and this is what people do with them, put these souls or use theirs to put these in a fragile place, why are we trying to get them?
I don't know.
Okay. We can either do the 6 cooks that we can see and look at their identification stuff and know, or the 12 people, at least I couldn't see, but Kestral did and danced with.
No, they're there. That would be 12. Outside of game, how does the rolls for morality work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I were to take the brunt and do it all, would I have to roll more times, or?
So that's going to depend on how you do it, it's all contextual. So by the end of this, you would, depending on how many times that you did it, have to roll, and you roll as many dice as your morality score is.
Mm-hmm.
And then you don't want to get a success, if I remember.
I thought it was if you,
you
at
do
least
want
get
it.
one success.
Yes, you
you're
do.
fine.
You want to get one success. Yeah, that's right. You want to get one success, and if you don't, then you go down a morality.
How do we?
Which makes it
Yeah.
super easy to spiral at the very bottom.
Yes.
What's our morality? How do we
7.
find that out? It's
It's
just
a
automatically. Oh, it's the pyros.
Yeah, it starts at 7.
The human-
No, it's
Oh.
humanity.
It's humanity.
Um,
What?
In the vanilla character sheet, it's morality, but
Okay.
each
Vanilla.
super has a different.
I can go and do this one.
No. Are we back to recording?
Yeah.
Listen. Taking a life ain't an easy thing to do, but I've already done it outside of this. And I don't want to put that on any of the rest of you. So if this is the route we're going to take and I ain't ready to do that yet, it will be
Kestrel's
me that
walking
does
to
it.
the kitchen.
Say that's Will was already going to start walking.
Well, if we're gonna play that route, Reevus, then it should be me, because I'm the one that got us all into this.
I don't think any of that matters. It's not about what you've done or what type of person you are.
So you walk into the kitchen,
Mhm.
you smell the same homey smells, and you see these people cooking and talking and full of life.
What are they saying?
They're talking about the meal. It's more like scripted, right?
Mhm.
It's very much scripted. One of them tells a harmless joke to the cook, and she throws her head back and laughs before she bends over and takes some bread out of the oven. There is one of the servants who has a tray, and he is filling it with what looks to be like champagne in little glasses on the trays.
Can Will open up the back of the clock?
No,
Can't?
not the back.
Or I guess the front, whichever way it opens,
Yes.
how we have been opening it.
Yeah, the face of the clock. There's a.
Just going to open it.
I think the least that we can do is learn these people's names before we take them. And then
Go for it.
she's gonna go and find all their ID cards,
Okay.
and then she's gonna read through all of them, not out loud, but to herself.
As soon as Will sees her do the last one, he's going to pull it out. He's gonna pull it out.
No, I definitely stop you.
Okay, make a roll dexterity check.
Yeah, well, they're
How about
distracted. Can
how
I
about
do it?
strength?
Dexterity versus athletics.
It's not strength. You're trying to get. It's a quick.
I'm trying to grapple him, and that's a
You're
strength plus
just trying
brawl.
to stop him. You're not going for it.
Right.
It's not a strength contest. It's stopping him before he does it. Right. It's a quick.
That's true.
Okay. Sorry, it's dexterity plus what?
Athletics.
Mark's trying to manhandle him.
Yeah.
No, but really, while
It
they're
is.
distracted, am I able to just?
Roll dex athletics yourself. We're gonna say it's whoever's fastest.
2.
3.
Four.
Damn it.
So while Reevus tries to grab Will and prevent him from doing so, Kestral, quick as ever, darts her hand in front and pushes the second hand forward. Is that how you want to do it?
I thought I was pushing them back usually.
Okay. So she snaps it, and the tray clatters to the ground, and the bread hits the floor, and the champagne goes everywhere as they become dust.
So did you grab him?
Well, you actually both rolled higher than I did, so I would say I probably just whiffed it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was that. Yeah, that you caught him enough that I had the time to get
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
Yep.
So not much of a grab.
Yeah, he's gonna shake it off and then immediately storm out of the room. Reevus, and just storm out of the room to the other room.
Kestrel's gonna pause where her hand is at, as though, like, for a second, everything is stopped. And then she's gonna take the piece that she broke off, put it in her pocket, look around at the empty room, and then go and open the back of the clock.
There is nothing in the back of this clock.
She nods and then leaves the room.
Where does Will go?
He's just going to go to the chamber, see if it opens up.
Okay. You, as you open the door, hear a bong, not that jarring, you did something wrong clock bong, the like chime of a clock doing its purpose. And that force field kind of shimmers and dissipates. And now you're free to go down the stairs.
Yeah, I think Reevus just kind of sits down in the kitchen on the floor for however long. Not, I think it's the first time he's felt this kind of grief in a long time. It's probably since the old man.
Kestral's going to go back to the ballroom.
Okay.
Is the music still going?
It is.
And can I still see the people dancing?
You can.
Can I see my guy, or
You can.
does he still have his beard?
He does.
Yay.
He looks relieved. Somewhat. And he meets your eyes and he keeps using his left leg.
Oh man, I don't know what that means. Do you think that they would be upset with me?
He doesn't do anything extra. But he kind of smiles a little sadly.
I'd like to know what you're trying to tell me, but I don't know if I can figure it out. Should I stay and try? Or should I go? Just answer yes or no to the first one.
He doesn't stop.
Okay. I'm going to get you out. And then I just walk away.
And he dips. When you go into the antechamber, is everybody, Roisin, are you still in the kitchen?
Yeah, she was just gonna go up to Reevus and be like, "Are you okay?"
No. I was supposed to protect you all, and that did not happen.
You are protecting us, Reevus. It'll be okay. We'll be okay. We're stronger than you think.
So yeah, I think he'll stand up and join the others. Wipe away a tear.
So when you go into the antechamber with this clock that is chiming, you see that the force field is gone. And with your ephemeral sight, you can still see something in that clock, like some kind of energy still.
Is the back of it open?
You can open it.
Yes.
There's a left leg.
I knew it.
I take that leg. I thought it was going to be the other clock. That's mine. I wrap it up with my arms. Does that look like it came from the same person? Same type of skin?
Yep.
I bundle it up like a little baby. I just carry it around.
Okay. Do you all go down the stairs?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So in this tense, grief-stricken silence, I'm sure full of contemplation, you go down this very grand staircase onto the ground floor, So directly in front of you are these these double doors that lead into the house. Very beautifully carved doors. And then you still have the east wing and the west wing on either side of you. There is quite since this is the first to view the foyer of the house, if you will, where the grand staircase leads to, it's intended to be awe-inspiring, right? Since it's like what people see when they come into here. So art all over the walls, again, very wealthy looking. There is no one here in this area.
I try the doors to leave.
Doesn't work.
Boo!
Is there a clock in this room?
There is not.
How many side chambers or hallways?
There's 2 wings. One to the east and one to the west.
Any music, smells, anything unique about either one?
Not that you notice. If you would like to roll, you may do so.
1 success.
1 success.
2.
3.
Oh. Reevus, you would notice as you walk, this is definitely not the last floor. Like you can hear, if your footsteps are heavy enough, some kind of echoing beneath you. So you know that there is a basement. There's nothing really that differentiates between the east and the west doors.
I go left.
Okay?
I follow.
So that's the east door then? Or which way are we facing?
I think it'd be west.
If you went
If
to
we're
the doors
facing-
and turned
Wait.
around, yeah.
If I'm wait.
Hold up.
I was
Coming
wrong. I
from the
was wrong.
stairs, are we facing south or north?
Doesn't matter.
Not really.
I go
Go
left.
to east. Go to the east door.
I was like, is this important enough that I need to? Okay. So you go to the west.
I go left.
Okay.
Go west.
All right. When you go in there, this is clearly the lived in space. Like this looks the most modern out of everything. This area there's a big, like, as you walk down this hallway, there's not a lot of closed doors like there were in the upper floors that read a little bit older. This is more of an open floor plan. So there's this large room that has a piano in it that looks like there's a chase lounge and there's like just shelves and shelves of books. So this is clearly like a sitting room of some sort where they would hang out. There's like a sweater over one of the chairs. So it looks a little more lived in, a little less pristine museum-like than the upstairs. As you keep going, there is what looks like a movie theater almost kind of room with the leather chairs that recline, a huge projector screen. And if you keep going, there are 2 doors at the end of this hallway.
What type of books?
All kinds. There's a shelf of history. There's a shelf of like the classics. There's a shelf of romance novels. It's all over the map.
Left door.
Okay. Left door has the master bedroom. It is very, very large. It's got high ceilings, a huge window that looks across like what you would imagine is just like a garden area. There's not electric light out there, but they do look to be like candles out in this garden area. So you can't see exactly what's growing. But the bedroom has a beautiful view of it.
No people so far.
No people
Any
so far.
clocks?
No clocks so far.
Any more doors in this room?
In the master bedroom, there is one that goes into the bathroom, the master bath.
I open that.
It is a beautiful, beautiful bathroom with a huge jetted tub, double sinks, the works. There's one sink that's clearly more feminine that has a bunch of makeup products and perfumes and whatnot. And then if you were, going to be gender judgy, And then there's another sink that has just like a toothbrush, hand sanitizer, that kind of thing.
Gender judgy.
Gender judgy.
Any clocks or people?
Nope.
Perhaps they're in the other wing.
Let's try that other door, but I think you're right.
The last room over here, there was the one more door outside the bedroom. The last door over here looks like some kind of home office. So there's a big desk. These books are clearly not for enjoyment. They're like studies on business and local government and such.
Boo.
Yeah, I know, right?
Clocks.
No clocks.
That's all I care about.
To the other wing.
To the other wing.
Alrighty.
Other wing. Okay. So the first thing when you go into the east wing is there is an open like archway that leads to a glass door that will take you out to this garden area. Now that you're a little bit closer and you can see, it is a conservatory or something of some sort. It's like glass along the back where things are growing. There are two people who are standing there with their arms around each other in the conservatory if you open up that door, that glass door through the archway.
Any clocks in there?
There is 2:00
Okay.
in the conservatory. Do you stay in here and look around some more, or do you keep going?
I mean, I'll look around if there's anything noticeable.
It's like full of plants. Roll a perception if you want to.
Anytime you say, do you want to stay and look around? I assume I should.
Fair
2.
enough.
0.
They got hit, but I got a 5.
Ooh.
Oh,
Jesus.
holy crap. So, Roisin, you look around this area and you're like, a lot of these plants were in that garden, but they're not doing nearly as well here as they were there.
Okay, if I go to the old couple, or I guess they're not that old, and look at their IDs out, what are their names?
Their names are, you don't know them.
Beverly.
No, yeah.
Oh.
No. Sorry, let me pull up my sheet. Ha ha ha. Mildred. And let's say Wendell.
Okay, I was just trying to see if they were related to
Sorry, God, it's so loud when I type.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't.
that's new.
That is very new.
Why is that happening now?
I do not know.
Are you sitting is it sitting on top of a cord or anything?
Nope. Anyway,
Huh.
I was
no,
trying
they're
to
not related to
whatever her name is.
Martha and. Oh. Related to.
The
No.
garden people?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Martha Dump Truck in the flesh.
Not related to her.
Okay. This is all I want to do there.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Shall we move on to the
Next room.
Next room.
Next room. Over here is a wet bar. It almost looks like a lounge of some sort, like a cocktail lounge, but there is a fridge, a little wet bar, nice looking chairs, and there is a woman standing there drinking a cocktail in what looks like an late 80s, early 90s cocktail gown.
Any clocks?
Yes, she has a wristwatch.
Sit at 1.
Yep.
Makes sense. Any more doors?
There are 2 more doors.
Oh, there's so many doors in this fucking
I
house.
know. It's just full of things.
I go through the left door.
This is a gallery. It has a lot of art pieces in it that are more esoteric, like more intentionally like this is a gallery and we'll have people drinking and looking pretentiously at artwork. So there are 3 people in this room, and there's a clock on the wall that says 3 o'clock. It is not a grandfather clock. It's just a regular wall clock.
3 o'clock, like exactly.
Mm-hmm.
No people. No lights.
3 people.
Oh, sorry. What the hell? I just totally glossed
you're
over
good.
that factoid.
Yes, 3 people. It looks like a mom and dad, and then like a 14, 15-year-old, like a young teenager.
Oh. At least there are no babies in here.
The next room is the baby room. It's full of
Yeah, it's full of babies.
20 fucking babies.
Yeah, they had quadruplets, and then they had another pair of
It
twins.
doesn't matter how many of the other people you have to kill, but in this one, you have to kill all the fucking babies to get out.
Fucking God, could you add that to the trigger warning list?
Yeah, no
Baby
kidding.
death.
Death of babies.
baby death.
All right, next room.
All right, last room. This is a playroom.
The baby room.
This is
God
the baby room.
damn
No.
it.
It is a playroom of some. So there's a little, like, there's a set of bunk beds. There's a chest of toys. And most noticeably, on the toy chest, there is a giant dollhouse.
Of the place that we're in.
Interesting.
Oh.
So if we peep on into it, what do we see? Us?
You see little figures.
Yeah.
Coraline ass bullshit.
This is another haunting of Hill House.
Does one of them
God.
does one of them look like me?
Actually, no,
Oh.
because you guys aren't.
A part of this dollhouse.
But do the little toys in the dollhouse appear to be the people?
Yes, they do.
What about the people I have killed?
They're still there.
Oh.
Question. Can we see the playhouse? Can we see the toy house?
The dollhouse?
The playroom in the dollhouse.
Yes.
Okay, can we see below the house? Or it's above
Basement.
a chest, right?
Uh-huh.
Do we need to open up the chest and figure out what the fuck is down there?
It's a zombie.
What happens if I
I'm
touch
down.
a doll? I'd touch a dead one, but
Do you still have ephemeral sight on?
if you'd let me keep it, yeah. I'm keeping it on through this house. This is a nightmare house.
So I'll let you keep it for this piece. Because when you touch the doll, it resonates with so much, like the doll is worn because someone has like played with it so much or like just held it so tightly so often that all the dolls, when you look at them, are worn and they're like warm to the touch and they just have this emotional sponge reaction of love and obsession.
Is it a bad obsession?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Is there anything in the doll ballroom?
Yes, there are 12 dancing couples.
Does one of them have a beard?
No, none of them have beards.
Dare they do this to you?
Then my boy. Look
My boy. Look,
So do
they
you
shaved
lift
my
the
boy.
dollhouse to look in the toy chest?
Yeah.
Okay. So who's lifting the house? It's huge.
I will help.
I guess I will.
Okay. Are you trying to do it carefully?
Yes.
Sure.
I'd make you do it careful.
Strength, athletics.
How do I roll to assist? Same thing.
Yep. I don't know if that's actually the rule. I just was like, sure. Half your pool can go to help.
2.
1.
Okay. So that's enough that you don't break the dollhouse. That should be an easy lift
we
for
just
someone as strong as Reevus.
Tear off the front doors.
Yeah, come on. So when you lift that and then you lift the lid of the toy chest, in front of you is just darkness, a black space.
Like there's a bottom to
The
the
end
chest?
period.
There's no bottom.
Like that's how we get down there.
I'm not going down there. I don't like it.
Can we also see the clocks in the dollhouse?
Can you see the cocks in the dollhouse?
Yes, you would be able to see the clocks.
So since we're in a more quote unquote modern area,
Mm-hmm.
is there like a flashlight or anything around in the kids' room?
Like the
or
toy flashlight.
Yeah.
Do you like high numbers or low numbers?
Hi.
Nope.
Oh.
I go into the other room and I look for.
No.
No.
Fuck.
But how many people this time? And what is? I don't want to go down there.
So far, we have 2, 1, and 3. Those are our numbers. There are no more doors in the playroom, right? No people, no clocks.
Nope.
Not even a toy clock.
Nope.
Guys, it looks like this is our one option. Is there like a ladder or something?
No.
What happens if I steal this guy's dolls?
I'm curious if we can move a
Death.
doll from a one room to another. But I think that might break them.
We'll probably get a gong thing again and something will die.
I touched the doll because I touched purposefully one that was
Dead.
dead already.
Mhm.
What happens if I take it out of the house?
Nothing.
What happens if I touch one, just touch it, that is still alive?
Nothing.
If it is... I don't like this. I feel like I'm playing God. The one person that is in the other room, the room with just the one,
The gallery? No. The wet bar lounge.
yes. If I put the doll in the toy room,
Mm-hmm.
the end, question mark.
Yep. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Okay, I can move the dolls. Whew.
Hold up. I'm going to go check the
Mhm.
the cocktail lounge. Is that person still standing there?
Yep.
Okay.
It's just dolls. He just likes dolls. Is there a bag in the kids' room?
There's some spare clothes and stuff. You could make one.
I'm making one and I'm putting his dolls in it. Those are mine now.
All of them?
All of them.
Okay.
I'm memorizing their faces. I know who's in what room. These are mine.
Look.
What do you want to do?
So I'm assuming the number is 3, right?
For why?
To get out.
Either 2 and 1 or just 3.
Yeah.
Could be, but we also don't know what's down here.
Yeah, that's the thing is, do we try
Gabby,
killing people?
we have an unexplored section of the map that we have to look at.
And I already went down there once.
Okay. Do it again.
Fine. Oh,
I think it's your turn.
Yeah, I think it is.
All right, I go down.
Oh, yay.
Mark has gone down.
Mark is like,
launches.
come get with the plot.
Are you jumping down the toy chest?
Yeah. I mean, it's. I would say you can feel the wrath coming off of Reevus, who's been quiet while I've been contemplating. Sorry, I'm not talking enough.
Fine.
And he has decided that whatever is causing all of this is in the basement, and he's going to find them, and they are going to suffer.
Whoa.
Okay.
So Reevus is going down.
So Reevus just jumps down.
Yep.
So make me a Dex Athletics check because it's a fall.
How wide is this? Whatever. We're jumping through.
Toy chest.
The toy chest is probably about 4 feet by 3 feet.
Okay, so I can still put my back on one and outstretch my legs or try to.
Yeah, but then it just opens up into.
Yeah,
a
I'm pretty
hole.
sure it's like it just opens immediately under the box.
Yep.
Oh, the opening is 4 by 3. Okay.
Yes. Chest itself.
I'll burn a willpower.
He just jumps.
I
Right.
guess.
Are my dice cursed?
I think so. You not once.
Get
have
new
you
set of
rolled.
dice. What the fuck?
Rolled
Mark?
well.
What was that?
0.
0?
0.
Oh my.
Can we
Yeah.
let him get
Burn
new
to
dice
will.
and roll again and cut that out?
Nope. Nope.
I don't.
You take a damage as you feel your ankle crunch.
Oh,
Reevus.
Brawl or lethal. We're aggravated.
Brawl.
You're going to die from a broken ankle.
Because it's not like a massive. It's the floor of a house. It's not a massive fall, but it's enough to
Like 8 to 10 feet.
exactly.
well, why don't we practice? Someone set me on
Yeah,
the
let's
ceiling.
drop Francie.
Just jump down the stairs, Francie.
Oh my god, yeah, idiot.
So what do I see?
Well, first, ow!
Oh no, he grunts and just kind of bears it. A man on a mission.
It's pitch black down here.
Okay.
Reevus, are you okay?
All you see is the light from up above.
So what does it illuminate?
Okay. So what it illuminates that you can see is a narrow kind of hallway leading to a bigger area in front of you that you can't see what it is. The floor, unlike the rest of the house, which was fucking pristine, right? The floor is caked with dirt and grime, and it looks like broken stone.
Okay. And you said there's a hallway in front of me leading to a door?
That leads, you don't know. You can't see. You only have a little bit of light up above you. Like, all you can see is you are in fact in a hallway
Yeah.
leading, and it leads somewhere.
Okay.
I'm gonna lean over the toy box and like he's gonna grab and see how far he can go down without dropping, and then let go.
You're good.
Sweet.
Roisin's gonna start taking the sheets off the kids' bed and give some to Kestral. Let's tie some together to have some sort of way up in case something goes wrong.
Let me see what I can do. Am I crafting this? What am I doing?
Yeah, I also think I have some crafts. Yeah, I can help. What's the roll crafts in?
Dex.
Ooh. I crafted that bitch.
Wits would work too.
Never been better. 4.
Woo!
1. I don't think I help.
Nope, you're good.
You provided the blankets.
Yeah.
So now they can get out, which is good.
And
So-
then
while they're all doing this, I mean, I walk down the hallway.
Okay. By yourself or with?
No, I started walking before he even jumped down. Like I didn't stop.
Okay.
Yeah. Man on a mission.
Okay.
Angry man.
Angry man. In front of you, eventually, in this narrow hallway, is a door.
I kick it in.
You know that
broken
sometimes
ankle?
doors aren't locked.
Yeah, it's okay.
Not one door has been locked.
It wasn't.
No, but
It
the
wasn't.
humor of it is I kick it in and I start to walk in and the door flies back in place and knocks me back.
No.
Knocks you the fuck out.
So in this basement, the smell, that mildewy smell that you had, starts to increase. You can't see in the dark, right?
I don't believe
So you
Sorry, I
can't-
don't believe so.
So you can't see what the fuck is down here. You felt a door, you kicked it open, and now you're just in the dark.
Mark, do you have danger sense?
None of us.
I am the danger, Gabby.
I have danger. I have danger sense. I'm the only one that.
I think so. I spent my stuff on other stuff.
Okay.
Okay. So what are you gonna do in the pitch black?
Do you hear any ticking?
Yeah. I mean, can I what do my other senses tell me?
Perceptive.
I'm trying to like he's not thinking straight.
No, I
I'm
gotcha.
trying to,
I gotcha.
play him that way.
Absolutely. 2. Okay. You smell blood. You smell that sickly sweet sweat smell that unwashed bodies have. And damp. And that's what your other senses pick up.
There's no sounds.
No,
Okay.
not that you would hear. With a 2.
Okay.
Will, do you join him?
Will got down here and Reevus wasn't here, right?
You could hear him walking, I'm sure.
him.
I'm sure you heard me kick in the fucking door.
Yeah.
And they're working on a blanket, right?
Yeah, they're tying the blanket together.
All right.
Yell if you'll need help.
Fucking help.
Was that actually a yell for help?
It was a help yelp.
I can come down there, but I don't want to.
Maybe when you come down, see if they have like a way to start a fire in the bar and light one of those candles.
So that was a yes. You do want help. I want you to say it.
Please, help. try to go to the bar and see if they have like a lighter of some form to either light drinks or light cigars.
Please, Kestral, you are so tough.
Please light a candle. so
Come
we
down
can
and help us,
see something down here.
stupid men who
She still
jump
has the spare candles.
into the dark.
Yeah, but they're unlit.
Yeah.
We need to light them, and I'm thinking the bar has a
I
way
can
to
light
light
'em.
them. Either through like light their drinks or light cigars because it's an older bar. So I'm thinking there's a lighter of some form in there.
Yeah.
I go look.
Yeah, sure. You find a lighter.
I come back. I light candle.
Okay.
Toss it.
Whoa!
It would go out.
Wait, no, wait, that was dumb. That was dumb. I put it in my pocket with the lighter. I slowly make my way down safely.
You guys are just gonna leave me up here?
I keep watch.
What? You said you didn't want to come down here.
I don't, but I didn't think everyone was gonna go down
I light
there.
the candle.
Reevus went ahead and kicked something.
God damn it.
So I wonder. I'm trying to think like how. I'm trying to not be obnoxious here, but also trying to play the character. So in the previous house, I had used my kettlebell to hit something so hard that I knocked it through the floor.
Uh-huh.
And so now I'm wondering how high above me is the ceiling? It's a basement. I don't assume it's that tall.
8 feet, maybe?
You're gonna chuck it into the sky?
I'm thinking about it, or like jumping and yeah. I mean, is there? If I feel around just momentarily, because again, he's not necessarily in a blind rage, but he's getting there. Can I feel a chair or any kind of furniture?
You step into the room and feel around.
Yeah, just in my immediate vicinity.
Okay. When you step, you hit something. You step on something squishy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Do you keep looking around and stepping?
In his blind rage, he steps on something soft.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. Mark at the risk averse is trying to play a character who's not being risk averse.
You probably also hear us talking.
I don't know if he's really listening for that right now.
Okay.
You know what? I'll just.
You could. Hey, listen. If you want to break the ceiling, you go for it, bud.
I think that's what he would do. I'm not trying to be outrageous here. I think that's what he would try to do.
Go for it.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So I you know what? Here's what I do. So I bellow. I bellow and I say, whoever did this, step out now. And fuck. What do I say? What do I
Did
say?
you do a Mario jump?
Dun 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 dun. I'll just say like whoever did this, I'm here for you. And then I use where is this thing at? Sorry, I haven't looked at my sheet in too long.
You're good.
There we go. Oh, I have it written here. Okay. Yeah, I do an all-out attack on the ceiling. It's 20 dice.
Holy shit!
With
I attack the ceiling.
I attack the ceiling.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
only
think
20
you can
dice.
say that you attack an inanimate object.
I mean, we did it with the glass.
What did we do? I didn't attack it. I just broke it.
Okay, I swing at the ceiling the same way that I would swing at. I mean, I don't know. What do you want me to roll if not an attack?
He is trying to break it.
I know he's trying to break it, and I'm totally on board with it. I'm
Uh-huh.
just not sure if you can use a special ability, like all-out attack on an inanimate object. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Okay, 18 dice instead then, if that's
Yeah.
how you want to do it.
Just to be, I mean,
Yeah.
good Lord, just to be safe.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, because we like to
think
follow
it
the
just-
rules.
And be safe.
No,
I don't
know,
want to
I know.
open up the door to like, now we can use all of our skills on inanimate objects.
Yeah.
That seems like a dangerous.
I still haven't used one of my skills. I just haven't had the time, and I realized
Me either.
it doesn't fit the character super well emotionally.
Wait,
Is that-
Gabby, have you used a skill yet?
I might use it when I come face to face.
Oh, you did your dex thing, didn't you?
I did danger sense.
Danger
once,
sense.
And then
No, I meant your Promethean ability.
I do.
Sorry for the creaking.
I think I did it once during a performance.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. My alternative or anonymity.
Yes.
All right. 5 successes.
Okay. I mean, that is enough. You smash through the ceiling and create a little hole above you.
Little?
Okay.
Kettlebell size.
Yeah, a kettlebell is not large.
Yeah, it's only little.
Kettlebell is not.
Not a dramatically large hole.
We could test it on your
I mean,
ceiling.
enough for.
That's true. I could go get it.
Light.
Uh-huh.
And okay.
Uh-huh.
So I know you want this huge gaping hole.
I'm not
But-
trying to.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I get a hole with some light.
I love a huge gaping hole.
So you hurl your kettlebell up, it smashes through the ceiling, and you have dust falling around you as suddenly light pours in and you can see what you are now stepping into.
Yeah.
There are 12 bodies
Put the bodies at the floor.
on the ground.
Yeah.
They are not moving. You did step on one,
Yeah.
so that's not the best.
I think they're your dancers.
But there are
I will kill myself if they're my dancers.
symbols on the ground where they're at, and they're intentionally in pairs.
Have I made it to the room yet?
Yeah, we'll say right after he hurls his kettlebell, you can see it.
Do I recognize them?
Yes, you do.
Are they the dancers?
They are.
Can I just to clarify really quick? I'm not throwing the kettlebell. You
Okay.
said hurl. This is an 8-foot ceiling, and I can pretty easily touch it, especially if I have a kettlebell in my hand. So, I'm
So
just,
you're just jumping up and smashing it through.
yeah,
He's
exactly.
literally doing a Mario. He's
Yeah,
hitting
sure.
the block.
Well, I mean, I'm doing like.
Okay, well, just as long
whatever.
as that's clear. Okay.
As long as I just make sure
Yeah.
that was clear. That I'm
No,
not like.
that's great. Can
yeah.
we get back to these bodies?
Okay,
please?
sorry. I didn't want us to get into a fight and you'd be like, your kettlebell's on the 3rd floor because you threw it through 2.
No, I thought it was gonna be your
I gotcha.
kettlebell fell back down and smashed someone's face in.
Yeah, smash someone's face in. So carved into the stone are these ritualistic symbols, and their bodies are just kind of laying there. Feel free to make a medical check. Anything that you want.
I don't think I can. What is that?
Medical and intelligence to see.
Well, I can do
It's a
intelligence.
chance die.
1.
Nothing.
Okay. Oh wait. So if for mental skills, so for medical, it's -3 to my pool if I don't have any skills in it.
Yeah.
So it's just a chance.
Chance die, baby. Do I see my bearded guy?
You do.
Going over to him. Nope, nothing. Is he breathing?
That's so one will tell you, Reevus, that they are breathing.
Okay.
They are, in fact, breathing.
Okay.
Along the far wall, after you stop looking at these bodies, along the far wall, there is a table that has all manner of like tinker tools on there, cogs, clock faces, all kinds of pieces and gears. And a lot of the bodies are missing pieces.
Ooh.
Is he missing his left leg?
He is.
I pull it out of my thing. I've got an arm. What sides of the arms?
It's
do I-
not his leg, though.
It's not his leg.
What's his leg in the clock?
No, this is what I pulled out of the,
Yeah.
I'm talking about the 12-person
the
clock.
other one.
Yeah, the 12-person clock.
There are way more people missing body parts here than
I only have
pieces you
3.
found. Yes.
Because we only really opened 3 clocks.
Oh, he's got no leg. I pat his face, try to wake him up.
Nothing happens.
She's just sitting with this like guy, basically like holding him, trying to wake him up. So I don't know what you guys are doing.
I'm going to go over to the cogs on the far side.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like there's a clock mostly assembled? What is...
Not mostly, but there are several clocks in progress.
And you said, so they're missing pieces. Are any pieces in the room?
No.
Are the clocks warded?
No. They're still, like, there's nothing that's, like, complete. It's all in pieces.
And so it's not something I can open? The backup? Okay.
How many symbols are on the ground?
I mean, several, but technically 6 because each one has partners. Each symbol has 2 people.
Okay. Okay, so there's 2 people per symbol.
Yes.
Have I fulfilled my vice of wrath yet?
Yes.
Okay.
So you get 1 willpower back.
So I get 1 willpower back, and maybe I start to calm down a little bit. Okay. I'll calm down enough to actually be helpful.
I've been stealing so much shit. Can I have a willpower back?
What's your vice?
Greed.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm good at my vice.
Only because you stole so much, but you can't get 1 back every time you steal something. Just want to be clear.
Can I get 1 back every time I put a hole in the floor?
No.
But I steal so much all the time.
do.
What have you guys tried breaking the symbols?
I'm scared of that.
Yeah, I'm scared of doing it, but that's what I think we need to do is to break the symbols or move the people. Yeah, like I'm thinking like think of like any kind of ritual, like using salt to make a line. If you break the line of salt, then the ritual's broken or whatever. Like that's kind of what I'm thinking about here.
Yeah.
What happens if I pull him out of the circle?
Can I
Do you do it?
Do I?
can I make an occult check?
Yeah. Occult intelligence.
Oh.
I will take that. I mean, I have
Taking a chance
a
die.
handful of dice in it.
No success. How there's
I do get a success.
an innumerable amount of pieces for the clocks, right? There's not like 6 partially completed clocks. There's just a bunch of random pieces.
Wait, no, I did that wrong. Don't listen to me.
'Cause, okay,
Thank you.
my thought process is if we need to put like a clock on the symbol to release the people. So I'm trying to see if there's
no.
enough for that.
So, Mark, you got 1.
Yeah.
4.
4. Woo. Okay. So, Kestral kind of leaning into her knowledge of other faiths and supernaturals. You know that this is changeling magic. So you would wager 4, that's a lot. There's a type of changeling, and I don't know if you'd know the name, but there's a type of changeling that is kind of a tinkerer.
God damn it.
I think with a 4, you would also realize that some of the materials of the clocks were transmuted from their body parts.
Do I know what the symbol on the floor is? In like any hint of whether or not I should move them?
So the ritual it takes some time to work. You do know that. I don't think you know exactly what it does, but you do recognize that it's some kind of bastardization of an immortality thing, like keeping people in
Alive.
stasis. Yes, basically. It's not keeping the ritual itself isn't keeping them alive. They are alive.
Mm-hmm.
It's connecting their essence to something external. It's not complete yet, which is why they were kind of in an unfinished state.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So you could probably, with a 4, you could pull them out and they would be okay, probably.
Probably.
Here, wait. Hey, Kestral, you got all the dolls in a bag, right?
I stole them, yes.
What if we put the pairs where they're supposed to be and pull off the people?
I don't know. Anything? No knowledge of anything? Okay. I don't know. I think we can just pull them off. I look at the guy and go, I hope I'm doing this right. I'm sorry if this hurts. And then I pull him off the symbol.
Okay. As you do, the symbol, you can feel it like exhale. So this energy that was being stored up and everything is now dissipated. And he kind of coughs and like twitches in his face and then kind of passes out.
Haha! I did it. Wait. Is he still breathing?
Yes.
Ah, great.
Woo! Good job,
Did it.
Roisin.
I pull them all off there.
Okay.
Thanks.
As you do, you start, as you pull the last one, you hear a bong and a huge like cracking sound.
That's it.
That's it for now.
I'm breaking the goddamn clock. So, are there more rooms past this one? This is just the first one Reevus entered? Question mark.
Yes.
I
This is a big chamber.
go, someone stay with them in case they wake up. And then I go to the next room.
Wait, there's another chamber?
There is.
I'm guessing there's a room for every room with people in it.
That makes sense.
And
That would
if
make
you
sense.
take apart his thing, the clock is going to fall. This is all
Let's fucking do it.
giving life to the clock.
The crack does make me worried that things are going to fall down into the basement. So
Like we broke the ballroom.
yeah,
Kestral is not worried about that right now, so you may need
yeah.
to
So I'm like perhaps. Hi guys, can I get an update, please? Are you guys still alive?
Do we hear her yelling?
Yes.
Hey, there's a hole a little bit closer.
You
wanna
start hearing some creaking up above you.
you wanna come to this hole that's a little bit closer?
Wait, do I know what room is right above me?
Right above you, no, but you know that you're on the east part of the house, and that's
That's
where
what?
the ballroom was.
Okay. There's a lot of things that were in the east part of the house.
True.
What's going on down there?
We found the 12 people who Kestral said were dancing. We took them off a symbol, and the symbols like let out a weird noise. But they're off the symbol, and they're actually alive.
Oh, great.
Why? What's happening up there?
Nothing.
There's definitely something happening right above your head.
There's something happening in the room above me. I think that the room might be like caving in or something.
Kestrel, when you walk through,
I'm sorry, what?
you see another room with clock pieces. There are no bodies in this one, just the sigils on the floor.
Because we killed them.
How many people? How many
Ooh.
sigils?
Okay. So this one, they are individual.
Yep.
Let's see.
We did the one.
One.
Okay.
As you're doing this, you start to see on the far wall from you, there's a shelf. You would wager right now you're in one of the central rooms. Because you went. So you're pretty close to where the center of the antechamber is. Because this room is rather large. There's an old worn book on a shelf on the wall above the table that has far more like tinker pieces on it than the previous room did. And in this room, you can hear like the grinding of gears and ticking and you know, like in your brain, you're like, this is not a loud noise, but it sounds cacophonous enough to rattle your bones.
Gotcha. I'd look at that book.
You can't read it.
What? Is it a different language?
It is.
It's my book now.
I'm going to kind of run to catch up. Are you with them or are you staying in this room?
I think that if I hear the crash, I'm going to go back up to Roisin.
I'm going
You
to
do.
run over to Kestral.
You can start seeing cracks in the ceiling up above you.
Hey, Kestral, so apparently the house is collapsing. We should probably leave.
We can't leave. There are more people.
Yeah, but Kestral, how can we help the people if we're not here?
But
Hey, Kestral. I know what it's like to make a mistake or do something that hurts someone and you don't know the outcome. And that feeling is not fun, and it feels like nothing but a weight that will drag you down as far as you'll let it. But right now, we cannot let that weight carry us. We need to carry the weight, and we need to get out of here.
Dust starts falling from the ceiling.
she looks around the room and goes, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm coming back. And when I do, everyone should still be left alive, or it's going to be so much worse. And she's gonna go.
What do you do with the bodies that you pulled from the sigils? Anything?
If I take a quick second to pat someone on the cheek, are they gonna wake up?
No.
I have.
Make it quick.
Give it
It's
to me.
starting to crumble.
Give it to me.
So you're coming up. Okay, so there's bodies over by where there's another hole, right?
Yeah.
Can you make the hole a bit bigger, and then we can start like leaving people up from?
I don't think we have the time.
Yeah, we do not have
I don't think we have time.
Hopefully the floor will hold them.
I hope so, Duncan.
See, but it's 3 stories.
Holds the building. We'll see.
How could I drag one person out? I drag my bearded guy.
And then
You can take one.
I drag him. I promised him I'll come back for the other.
And we can use the blanket thing that we'd had as like a tarp to like pull, so a less strong and
Or
Kestral, what are you doing?
I tie the blanket around, and then I climb up the blanket, and then we can haul him up.
I can't climb. Well,
The house starts caving in. Everybody roll dexterity athletics to try and get the fuck out.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It was nice knowing all of you.
On dexterity, I'm also allowed to re-roll 9s just in case. So that means I get to roll 4s.
Whoa!
hopefully that can make
I'm getting the fuck out of here with my dude. No.
She dropped a dice.
Ah, yeah, 4.
4.
1.
None from Gabby and Mark. Okay. Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. As Kestral starts pulling her new friend and like booking it, adrenaline coursing through her veins, fueled by this wrath and this promise that she just made to an unknown enemy, she yanks him through the door that has flown open as the house starts to crumble. Will stumbles after, barely making it through. And the two of you get caught as you lose your footing as the floor starts to collapse. And both of you are trapped in the basement under the rubble.
So I will make every effort to like grab her and like bear hug her so
Yeah.
that, yeah, absorb whatever impact that I can from her.
Okay, you're gonna take 2 damage.
Lethal or bashing, or aggravated.
Lethal.
Okay.
How much damage do I take?
None, he absorbed it for you.
Oh, you a beer. Thank you.
I like Murphy's.
Yeah, fuck yeah, you do.
The two of you just see Reevus. Do you want to describe it? Or do
No,
you
go
want
ahead.
to?
Yeah, go ahead.
Reevus looks up and he sees the floor above them crash down. So he hurls himself forward, grabs Roisin, as you see the floor collapse and they fall into the basement. In front of you, you see the wide, terrified eyes of Cecilia, who has been pounding on the front door. As you push past her now, she's stumbled back onto the steps and looks at you with horror at what is happening before she helps you carry the man to safety.
What have I done?
Was there other people? Was there anyone else in the house?
There's so many people in that house.
What?
The people, they went missing? People went missing.
No one. They
People
left.
went missing.
They said they left, but they're in there.
Who said they left?
Who started that?
I thought it was my fault, and they all left.
There. And I was slow. I was distracted. I didn't come up in time, and they're stuck in there.
Will's gonna just like aimlessly start pulling at whatever rubble he can. He's not gonna be able to get far, but he's gonna.
So as this happens, as you start pulling out rubble, and you sit, Kestral, shell-shocked, people start emerging to see what that huge noise was. So eventually, within the next few minutes, you get quite a crowd. And Cecilia closes her eyes and clenches her fists. And she blows out a breath. And she tentatively touches the ground beneath her feet. And on an exhale, vines shoot out and start lifting the scattered remains of the corpse of this house up enough that you can feel the wind on your face. And you can see light shining through. And you can smell roses and flowers. And people behind you start to gasp as you can see like green veins bursting on her skin and causing her to look battered and bruised. What do you do?
Well, I actually have an ability for just this thing.
Fuck yeah.
But I need to go get the book to look it up because I don't exactly remember. It's called Shoulders of Atlas, and I cannot remember if it lets me double or triple my strength for these checks.
Let's say double. Roll it up.
Damn.
Okay, so it is 20 dice. Let's see how badly I...
No, come on. Think positive. You can do it.
While he does that, I'm untying the guy from that blanket thing, and I'm bringing that over, and I'm trying to yell and convince as many people as possible. Come, there are people in the house. I don't know how many. Please help.
A couple of people will absolutely come forward and confusedly start helping.
Please, I'm desperate.
One of those people is her brother, the police officer, Cody, who is, as he's helping, he goes, Cecilia, you said this was your fault. What the hell did you mean by that? And she can't respond.
It's stupid Clockman's fault.
I had 10 successes to pick the house up.
Woo! All right, so as these vines like burst and try and lift as much as it can, we just see, do you want to describe it?
Yeah, I mean, I think I tell Roisin, what do I say to her? Well, first of all, I say, are you okay? Are you all right?
I'm fine.
All right.
Thank you.
Just don't move. I'm gonna pick the house up.
You're good. What?
Just give me a second.
He's
And-
raising the roof.
So I'm gonna raise the roof. So yeah, I squat and get my legs underneath me, and then like literally like I'm assuming there's like some heavy ass beam on my back.
Yeah.
And I literally like as the vines are like wrapping around everything, I'm kind of thinking like, oh cool, it's solidifying it all into one big object in my mind. And so like I literally just like put the thing on my shoulder and like squat and lift and power clean this motherfucker over my head. And then I tell Roisin, grab people, get the hell out of here, go.
Yeah, and then she's gonna start like waving her hands over for like the crowd that's gathered to like come follow her to go down and start grabbing people.
They look very uneasy, but you'll get some people to help pull, including Cody, will like start throwing people over his shoulder and helping. There are in the basement. What I'm gonna have you got? I'm gonna say we're gonna have 10 rounds of you holding with your 10.
Works for me.
So what we're gonna have is like a person around.
Mm-hmm.
What you notice is you get out all but one from that chamber, but there's no other people that you can see in the basement. When people start going and looking, that's it. There are some people in the upper floors now, right, that are like, that have lost their footing, that are knocked unconscious or what have you. Some of them you could still see when you go in, Roisin. They're still trying to pantomime their tasks.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna go mess up the symbols in the rooms that are left without people.
Okay.
I'll kick them.
Okay. Then they'll stop. They'll stop that pantomiming puppetry and get knocked out. You managed to save 10. 10 people were saved from this until Reevus's immense strength finally gives, and even he can no longer hold the massive burden on his shoulders. And he buckles and drops, and people scream and run out of the way. And the house collapses as dust explodes out from it, and it crumbles. And the clock next door chimes. That's the end of the episode.